Hello, Ken. How are you?
I'm great, Harris. Nice to see you this Monday.
New Monday, new coffee, and a little bit more of lubrication, okay?
Fantastic. I think it's time for our coffee this week.
Yeah, excellent. So it's becoming a tradition here. That's very nice.
Absolutely. So let's pick up from where we left off last week. What do you mean by letting culture in instead of building it?
Well, it's just a thought about possible different approaches, but it may sound interesting.
What's it about? Letting it in from where?
Well, when you look at each individual, or each and every one of us, honestly, our private life, all the things we need to take care about, it's quite impressive, let's be honest. So home, kids, school, finances, buying home appliances, maintenance of car, human relationships, time management. Then you go to purchasing things, throwing things away, driving kids to some additional activities, energy savings. When you think about it, it's an extremely complicated operation, honestly. And still, each of us, with more or less success, of course, manages that. So in your private life, you are manufacturing, maintenance, purchase, finances, human relation, training, energy department, basically your entire company. So how do we do all that? So it looks to me like lots of asset management skills, lots of reliability in there. Don't you agree?
Well, when you put it this way, yeah, it sure does.
Yeah. Now, I do not think that my grandmother ever took any of asset management or reliability trainings back in 1920s. Still, she managed to go through three wars, being a widow with four kids, but somehow she managed it all. So from my point of view, that's make her highly skilled at the level of maybe certified asset manager or reliability engineer. So my father learned that from her, I learned it from my parents, and I'm trying to teach my kids, saying what we all do.
It sounds quite interesting.
Yes, it is. It can be used in industry very well. So, in my humble opinion, really, it's not scientifically tested, by the way, as we see it every day. There is a very interesting question to ask before engaging culture issue. If all our employees possess all this reliability culture already, why does it stay on a parking lot and it doesn't come into the factory with them every morning? So basically, for me, and it's very sad, it looks like we somehow throw away everything they learned. We try to teach them something they already mastered long ago. So private mindset reliability culture. They know it all. They know the concept. So what worries me is what and when made them leave it all out at the company gate.
That just sounds like a huge waste.
Yeah, it is. It's enormous waste. We should not be actually starting from zero ever. We should be starting from the point that already includes all basic mechanisms and probably most important word, it includes care. It includes that people care about their assets. They know that already.
So tell me, how do we make them care about the assets in the company?
Well, that's the difficult part, but of course, there are some steps we can do. Involve them, invest in them, talk to them, and the three key words are explain, listen, and train. That should be mantra always.
Is that how culture is built, by letting it back in?
Well, I don't think that it can be entirely accomplished by that, honestly, but it can be a very important part and make process honestly much easier. It's a very positive and motivating when you explain to people that they already know a lot and that they already possess great skills. It's flattering. There are many other elements of culture building, of course, and among strongest tool is a positive example from the top. It's always like that. So you can never build a culture if there is no sense of belonging and clear understanding why well-being of each employee is directly correlated with the well-being of the company and other way around. So it's a universal rule in all societies, to all mentalities, all political environments. You can take it anywhere, actually.
Okay, I see how it applies to lubrication practice. It resolves many problems.
Oh, yes, we put it in lubrication practice. It's a very powerful tool. You're absolutely right. It's a very powerful tool.
So before we continue about Lube Expert, how about talking about lubricants themselves? By the way, what do you know? I feel like jumping from all this coffee. How about ice cream?
Yeah, I agree about ice cream. And you know what? It's a great idea about ice cream because I know just the right guy for ice cream and lubrication combination here that can help us a lot.
All right. So
Okay.
until next time.
Okay. See you
See you
next
next
time.
time.
Bye bye. Stay well.